We are back. What is good, y'all? Welcome to the weekly patch notes brought to you by X2 Skip. And as always, I'm your host, Tamziri, what it is. And today we're going to be keeping it juicy. It's been a tiring week. I mean, all y'all be watching the news, know what's going on. You know, buy yourself a bicycle if you're not prepared. You feel me? And with us we got Max. What's good, Holmes?
We are tired.
AF.
Venom. Sorry.
Nice. We are Legion. Oh yeah, and then we got good Kojo. What's good, homie?
I'm good. What's up with you?
I'm Gucci, bro. I'm fucking playing with hand lotion. I don't know why. Should actually smell this. It's just got Kalahari melon seed oil. Hey! Goonerism. Anyways, hope y'all are doing well. And welcome to y'all who are listening for the first time. And to all of our day ones. Hope y'all are keeping it good, keeping it clean. Man, before we get started, does anyone have any updates, things they want to get off their chest? Nada.
You need to get that lotion off your chest.
My chest is too hairy, Joe. It's super absorbent. I want to keep this for my hands, good grip. Ew. Shit. Do I have anything? I mean, other than we're racing in my favorite racetrack, China, for Formula One. Yeah, so puts people to the test for reals. And y'all got anything?
China?
Yeah, boy.
I see you're trying to get your social credit points up.
Oh wow. Yeah, nah, they be watching and listening, bro. Want them to know I love their racetracks. Thank you. Yes. Y'all got anything? All right.
Negative.
Oh, okay. Well, let's take it right in, y'all. Buckle in, get your popcorn, get your Kool-Aid, and let's dive right into the gaming news. Max, what you got for us, bro?
All right. So we start off with the European Rating Board. You guys are familiar with it. I'm sure Kojo will know the name. Tommy, I'm wondering if you would. Yeah, I'm sure Tommy, you should as well.
ERB, Doug, of course.
Is it ERB or ESRB?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I said European, not American.
Oh, never mind then.
ARB?
Wow, I honestly thought you guys were gonna know the European one, not the American.
How about we say
if you say the abbreviation, it'll probably ring a bell.
Yeah, if I say the abbreviation, then I'm just giving it away.
PEGI.
The abbreviation is the answer. So
that's
here
it
is PEGI 18.
Yeah, I just said PEGI before you said PEGI.
Man, ERB.
Yes. Well, I didn't hear you, Kojo. But yes, it's the PEGI, which is European. The ESRB or whatever it is American. But basically, they are updating their ratings to include online components. So, or rather, I should say online interaction risks in their own words. And that has to do with online purchases, loot boxes, NFTs, daily quests, and unrestricted communication features. Basically, the breakdown will be as so. Games with time-limited or quantity-limited offers will be classified as PEGI 12. Games with NFTs or blockchain-related mechanisms, PEGI 18. PEGI 16 if games contain random items, but they can also be increased up to PEGI 18. Then mechanisms that reward returning to the game, like daily quests, will be PEGI 7. And if these mechanisms punish players for not returning, that is, losing content or reducing the player's progress, it goes up to PEGI 12. And then lastly, games containing unrestricted communication features, that's no blocking or reporting, will be PEGI 18.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Okay. So, okay. So, let's say I make a game about bunnies, and basically, let's say I make an Animal Crossing sort of type of game, right? It's obviously a chill game, casual game. There's no violence, there's no action. This is a chill game, and I put NFTs in it. Automatically, that game is PEGI 18.
I guess so.
Okay, and does it work in reverse? If I have a violent game, but
No, nigga. Like if you have a violent game, they still the other. Okay.
That was a joke. But in the first one was the first one was the bunny one.
The first one makes sense because you are having adult features where people can buy stuff. So if kids can be making purchases, to me automatically that means it should be made PEGI 18, because it's kind of like having gambling features. The kid might not know that they're gambling, or the kid might not know that they're able to make purchases and that they shouldn't be able to do that, but an adult can, and you're exposing the kid to things that they shouldn't really get exposed to yet.
Wait, so you said purchases is what, 13 or 16?
Purchases 16.
So that means Fortnite is PEGI 16 now.
Yeah, as it should be, Doug.
That is interesting. Fortnite is PEGI 16. Overwatch is PEGI 16 now.
No, Roblox is going to be.
Roblox is going to be 18.
Actually, yeah.
I'm sure it's not black and white like that. That maybe there's going to be certain factors, but we'll see how they incorporate it.
There'll be for sure loopholes.
When you mention games like Roblox, it is a thing. Unless maybe the developers put features which can control or limit these stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Roblox? Lol.
But yeah, that's going to be a thing. And let me quick check when this is supposed to. Okay, so we'll go into effect by June. And say that any game releasing after that window has to divulge any information related to these items on online focused elements. So yeah, I think it's a mixed bag of makes a bit of sense, and also it's, like you guys just pointed out, a little bit weird.
I mean, yeah,
no, it seems to be the case, because examples are being made of FIFA, EA, which is currently at PEGI 3, but after the changes will go up to PEGI 16.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This thing does not make sense.
All I'm hearing is that if you had to be working from home and you play in the afternoon, you're gonna have less annoying ass kids in your games.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good trade-off.
Well, what you guys are missing the point, though, is these age ratings are just recommendations. Parents are still going to buy not looking at these things or stuff like that, so it's not going to change too much.
And on top of that, people already have, like, for people who have already purchased the game, so I mean, or downloaded it.
Yeah, the next iteration will have to have an update, but then I don't know how that works for online games, which maybe you can just download and there's no physical copy. Maybe their websites or whatever need to update their situation. But then also with regards to that, I guess if games have certain age restrictions, they have to come with certain standards to them. Like if it's, for example, jumping from PEGI 3 to PEGI 16, maybe there has to be in-game features to cater to it being PEGI 16. Not just a warning label saying, hey, this game contains online features. Hey, this game contains loot boxes or blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's that. Moving on. Don't want to focus too much on that. You remember the Until Dawn remake?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you'll remember how much of a fuss people made when Blue Point was shut down?
Yes.
Well, the guys who remade Until Dawn, Ballistic Moon, have been dissolved.
Okay.
Following the Blue Points thingy.
Yeah, but also following how disappointing Until Dawn was. Like, I think that's the only game they ever made, and I even forgot that thing was that happened. Because like, who asked for a remake for Until Dawn?
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
really
that
didn't
came
need
and
one.
passed, and then no, he didn't. And yeah, the studios shut down without a word, without a whimper, just like that. So I guess Sony is on a spree of closing down studios who are not really pushing the mark for them. But yeah, that's a quiet thing that happened.
Shame.
Then, for my penultimate story, you guys probably already know this since you play the games. I don't know about Tommy. Kojo, I'm assuming, should know this, but V-Bucks in Fortnite are getting more expensive.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so your money is not going to get you as much as you wanted, and Epic went ahead and simply stated that, yeah, things are going to get a lot more expensive because it costs more to run and maintain this game, and we need more money. Which is just like, at least the greedy company is being openly greedy. But if I was to give you an example, and I don't know how this translates into other currencies, but I'm going to use dollars. But basically, previously, $9 would get you 1,000 V-Bucks. Now it's down to 800. $23 would get you 2,800. Now it's down to 2,400. $37 got you 5,000. Now it's 4,500. And then $90 used to get you 13,500. Now it's 12,500. So there's been, a decline of about 20%?
Decline?
Or
Yeah.
It's a decline in how much you get back. An incline in probably how much you pay.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the thing. People are not happy, but of course,
when did the things go into effect, or have they already gone into effect?
Oh yes, good point. March 19.
Late.
Buy all the V-Bucks you can now, boys. Or Tommy.
I'm broke.
Yeah, at least you got your emotes.
Yeah, I guess.
Some of us are waiting for skins to come back that will never come back.
Dude, I just keep playing until I get V-Bucks. Like, just through playing the game. I've like never spent on Fortnite ever.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, and that also, your rewards for that will also diminish.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured. Play more, earn more.
They gotta make that bread somehow.
Yep.
All right, and then lastly, to close off everything, Nintendo is suing the U.S. government. Finally.
Nice.
But it's
For
not
what?
for what you think. So
I don't even know what it is for.
You would have thought it's because the US government once again used some Nintendo thing for their promos. Or you would have thought that it's Nintendo suing for the first time the US government used their Pokemon Gotta Catch 'em All for the ice stuff.
Nope.
Because recently with this war, Nintendo went and used some Halo stuff, and both
Nintendo.
No, did I say Nintendo?
You
I
did.
thought I said US.
No, you said Nintendo.
Oh, whoops, Freudian slip. Yeah, the US government used some Halo material to promote their war. I forget what Microsoft's reaction was, if it was just silence or if they condemned it, because I believe Microsoft works with the US government in certain areas. So it might have not been to their interest to say anything. But the actor who played Master Chief in the Halo series did condemn his voice being used for war promo. But anyway, back to Nintendo. They are suing for, drum roll please, the tariffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's a reasonable reason.
The Supreme Court had come out and said that the installation of tariffs were illegal. And so the Trump administration said that companies would get refunds back, and Nintendo is suing to get those refunds back sooner. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go, but I guess, good guy Nintendo for the win. Yay, Nintendo. Or, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I don't know. But yeah, those are my news events. Anything from you guys?
Kojo, you got anything?
I think one, maybe. So, Battlefield 6 came out last year, surprised a lot of people. After 2042 disappointed a lot of people. It did well. It actually even outsold Call of Duty at launch. Black Ops 7, but again, Black Ops 7 was... Yeah, we're not going to go into that. But people were hyped with Black Ops 6. People enjoyed it. They played it. I think player numbers tapered off, but I think, due to from what I heard, I think it was lack of content fast and some monetization stuff, so some people got upset. But it did very well for the studio, or for EA. And to celebrate that, EA has laid off employees. So I'm not laughing.
Lovely.
But anyway, so EA has laid off employees across its Battlefield studios. They have 4 studios working on Battlefield: DICE, Criterion, Ripple Effect, and Motive Studios. And they're laying off people across those 4 studios. And they said it's part of a realignment that is designed to better align the teams working on the franchise. So an EA spokesperson said, and I quote, "The changes affect the Battlefield organization to align teams around community priorities." Ending quote, and saying that Battlefield is one of the company's biggest priorities, and that they're going to keep investing in Battlefield into the franchise. And then they said that in the 2026 Q3 fiscal year reports, EA said that the best-selling shooter title of 2025 was indeed Battlefield 6. Sad news, but yeah. EA will EA. EA will do EA things.
Eat ass. Shit.
That's it for my news.
Alright, from my side, let's see. My side, it's just an update on what happened with Valve. So as you guys would have remembered in previous episodes, Valve had a lawsuit where they were just basically raising that, loot boxes and whatnot was a form of gambling and all this. So Valve has now clapped back, stating that, their argument is that, and this is actually going back to Max's points, things like loot boxes, Pokemon cards, all these other collectibles that you can trade, it's pretty much in the same realm, so why is it that they haven't sued those people? Things like baseball cards, Magic the Gathering cards, Labubus, and yeah, the list just goes on, right? So they go on to say that, with all these types of things in our games and everything, it doesn't just span, amongst games itself. It's also in the physical realm, and these things don't get sued, and yet they're still going on for days, for years. So yeah, a lot of people are just we can pretty much close this case because it's pointless at this point. They have a point. Valve has a point. And then they say that they think the transferability of a digital game item is good for consumers. In this case, they were mentioning how some of their don't want to say loot boxes, but some of their like trading functionalities. For example, like the boxes and items you can get in like CSGO 2, you can actually trade them once you have them. So it's not just like you're gambling for something, then you're stuck with what you've got. Nah, you can sell it so that you make your money back. So yeah, they think that because they've got that, the whole selling of unwanted items, that it's not technically gambling. It's not technically gambling. So yeah, do with that what you will. And that's pretty much what I have for my gaming news. Which then we segue into the gaming corner. Kojo, what's come out, bro?
Okay. So, first up, we have John Carpenter's Toxic Commando PC, PS5, Xbox Series FPS game, March 12th, 2026. Currently sitting at a 74 on Metacritic. Then we have Greedfall: The Dying World, PC, PS5, Xbox Series, action RPG, March 12th. It is leaving early access to the full 1.0 launch on March 12th. Currently sitting at a 66 on Metacritic. Then we have Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake, PC, PS5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2, survival horror action adventure game, March 12th. Currently sitting at a 74 on Metacritic. Then we have 1348X Voto, PC, PS5, action adventure game, March 12th, 2026. Currently sitting at a 53 on Metacritic. Then we have WWE 2K26, PC, PS5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2. Wrestling, obviously, WWE, March 13th, 2026, currently sitting at an 80 on Metacritic. And lastly, we have Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, PC, PS5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2, action RPG game, released on March 13th, 2026, currently sitting at an 87 on Metacritic. So that is the releases of the week. And I just want to, moving on to the other gaming corner stuff, I just want to talk about one game that came across my desk. I talk like an FBI agent. That came across my desk, and it's a game I'm not sure if you guys have heard of. The trailer was released on March 9th, 2026, and has been causing quite a stir. And it's a game called PickMon. So, not sure if any of you have ever heard of PickMon before.
I know Pokocopia, whatever the fuck that Pokemon shit
is.
Oh,
Pokemon Pokopia, I don't know. That's something different.
Okay.
So, PickMon is a game being developed by a studio called Pocket Game, and I'll talk about why that's funny in a second. And it's being published by a studio called Network Go, which is a Chinese studio. So I bring this up because you guys know how Power World, people like, Nintendo was like, Power World just copied Pokemon, and people were like, it's Pokemon like elements, but it's trying to do its own thing. Well, PickMon is saying, nah, F all of that. We are copying Power World, we're copying Pokemon, we're copying Zelda, we're copying Overwatch. All of this is blatant copying and we don't care. Okay, they didn't say those words. But those games I mentioned, that game is literally copying them. So PickMon was reviewed on Steam March 9th, as I said, and it is touted as, it's been labeled by Pocket Game to be a multiplayer open world survival crafter where players explore a world of lost civilizations, fighting, farming, and building industrial empires alongside creatures called Pickmon. So you can hear that is obviously Power World, and obviously Pokemon as well. Like, if you guys go and look at, I just urge you guys to go and look at like the trailer or some of the images. It's straight, they literally copied like bar for bar Power World and Pokemon. Hell, the game is called Pickmon, for goodness sakes.
I thought this was a mobile game.
No.
Oh, okay. I've seen this, yeah.
So, yeah, it's coming out on Steam PC so far. That's all that's been labeled. Consoles, we don't know. So the reason why I said the studio being called Pocket Game was funny, because the studio of Power World is called Pocket Pair. So, this studio is shameless in their plagiarism. Like, the characters literally dressed like Link from the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdoms games. It's ridiculous. I urge you guys to go watch the trailer. Yeah, that's it for my gaming corner stuff.
I mean, I would
You
play
guys?
it, bro. It looks nice. I would play it.
Nigga, it's Power World.
Yeah, exactly. So I ain't hating. I mean, man, fucking Nintendo and Niantic, bro. I don't
Hey
care.
man, I don't think actually it's Game Freak, but I don't think this game is gonna see the light of day. But anyway, that's just me. That's my stuff. What about you guys?
Nah, I don't really have any releases. Max?
If it's Chinese, it'll see the light of day because you can't sue Chinese companies.
Tell that to Sony.
What, you talking about
Isn't Sony Japanese?
Horizon ripoff?
Wasn't that China? Yeah, wasn't that China?
Probably. I mean, they were backed by Tencent.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Maybe that's just distribution, but yeah, maybe it'll be a thing of certain countries can't access this game, but other countries, yeah, you're free to play this game. But yeah, that might be a thing. We'll see how that comes out. Nah, gaming. The things I know about are yet to happen or they happened way back. Like if you're talking about games you didn't expect, a game I didn't expect was the sperm game.
The who now?
You have me intrigued.
Ah, no, man. I saw it and I was like, this is retarded.
So what I have to do? Just gotta swim to the egg, or do I have to fight enzymes and shit?
Yeah, swim to the egg, fight other sperms.
That's lit, bro.
Is it a battle royale?
No, it's a racing game and they're different levels, different places. Like one of the levels was a sock.
Nice. I love the creativity already.
Hey yo, that is funny.
I was just like, what am I seeing? And this trailer came out like a week or two ago, and I was like, what the heck is this?
We could go.
What was the title of the game? I forget what the title was. Racing On, Race 2, Come On. I don't remember. Anyway,
Come on, good
and
one.
the next thing is you see, I wasn't even trying to make a pun there. The next thing is Crimson Desert coming out on 19 March. And the launch trailer was made, which is interesting to see because I remember last week talking about one of the PR people saying, hey, let us cook because people were clamoring for gameplay footage from consoles because everything is being shown on PC, so maybe they're covering cracks and whatnot. So I guess we're not going to get any of those gameplay deep dives. We're just going to have the launch trailer and people are just going to have to be happy with what they get, which is a little sus, which is a little bit of a red flag. But we'll see how it goes. But Resident Evil last month, now we're getting Crimson Desert this month. If it is a success, what big games coming out next month? Are we going to be getting big hitters after big hitters each month until the Game Awards? We'll see. But yeah, nothing much from me.
Alright, so thanks, man. Well, then that brings us to the halfway point. Y'all know what it is. If you're liking this so far, please like and subscribe. Really helps. And moving on to the content creator news. I got one thing. This one hits personally because I don't usually watch his videos, but I saw this clip and then I pretty much agreed with a lot of what he said. So Asmongold explains why he has no interest in being friends with other streamers anymore. I'll dive into his reason and then I'll just add my 2 cents on why I agree. So yeah, as you guys may have known, or if you didn't, on March 7th, Mythic Talent announced that it was a mutual agreement to part ways with Asmongold, stating that it's committed to fostering an environment grounded in respect and responsibility, and represents creators from a range of backgrounds. So as you may or may not know as well, Asmongold, See, this is going to be tough for me to say because I'm not entirely sure. It's just the way he supports this man. But like a lot of people would, agree that Asmongold is obviously a Trump supporter, right? Obviously has his views and agrees on certain things. And granted, there are moments because you're like, oh, it's Asmongold, he's just joking. Yeah, sometimes I don't really think he is. And so, that's one of the reasons as well that some of the OTK members like Emiru had issues, with his political choices. So yeah, they also, Mythic Talents went on to say that we remain focused on supporting our creators and continuing our mission to help them build sustainable long-term careers. And then of course, as you know, Asmongold being as successful as he is, man, like he said that like he has no issues parting ways with the agency and just wants to move on rather than deal with toxicity that surrounds it. Feeling that like he can sometimes get controlled and some people act a whole lot different, once they get sponsors and whatnot. So now that's where I come in with with some of this shit, right? Because Asmon also goes on to say that like, being friends with streamers is a liability. Saying that like he doesn't want to continuously make friends with people who are in the public eye, and also hyper scrutinized, because then he has to pretty much watch what he says. And I could not agree more. So those of you who obviously are day ones of the show would have known that I was once, I don't want to say hectic streamer because I wasn't hectic, bro. I was inconsistent as fuck. But I used to stream as well as part of my partnership with Logitech, right? So when Asmongold said like there's a lot of drama when it comes to knowing streamers, especially within like an organization. And, he says like he's a loyal person, wants to defend somebody and give them benefit of the doubt. But a lot of friendships and relationships that he's made during streaming have all just been massive liabilities. And I agree. Sometimes the people that you, I don't want to say partner with, but that you collab with can either make or break your whole career. Number one. Number two, the whole feeling of like just trying to be free on stream, and then you get into other people's streams, they've got some other type of culture on their stream, dog. I don't know what it is. They've got like a whole, I don't know what village of people who at some point, if you do one thing wrong, dog, they're gonna attack you, this and this. We see it a lot. Like streamers may not really have beef with each other, but their chat has beef with each other, which just doesn't make sense. But yeah, on like a personal scale, dog, I understand what Asmongold is saying, because look, to any of the streamers who know me and I still know y'all and all this type of issue, but we haven't spoken, dog, some of y'all look tired, my niggas. Some of y'all just look like you're waiting for a good reason to retire. Dog, just retire, dog. Like, when last did you get a sub, bro? Just, I don't want to shoot niggas down, like, on guard, but like, Oaks, unless you are in an org, or unless you out here following Twitch's advice of like getting view bots, bro, streaming is tough. If you want to get far, you have to collaborate, but the moment you collaborate, dog, you're gonna lose like a shred of who you are, my guy. So like, it's a piece of advice, bro, to all of y'all considering streaming. Like, if you're gonna get into the streaming thing, do it with friends, but like friends that don't stream. Do it with your actual mates. I guarantee shit will be far more fun. I guarantee it. Don't worry about collabing with so and so. Don't worry about rating so and so with your viewers, dog. Keep your views to yourself, dog. Fuck. Don't worry about this and such, dog. Just dollar what you must. Put on that, press that stream button, whatever the fuck, record YouTube videos, and just be yourself, bro. Trust me, you'll save yourself a whole lot of cringe when you have to do adverts for products and shit. Like, yeah. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Thank you. Kojo, anything from your side?
No esports stuff to my knowledge.
No way. Max, content creator stuff, esports.
Talking about your boy Asmongold, I'm pretty certain he's your boy, not Kojo's.
Nah, I don't like this nigga. I don't watch his shit. His eyebrows move way too much. I don't understand his facial expressions.
That is where you draw the line with Asmongold, his eyebrows.
Dude, I don't know what it is about his face. I don't know
His
what
face
it
is
is.
punchable.
Yo, I could not agree with you more. That actually puts it into a perfect explanation. Yes.
You're saying, Maxwell?
He's drawing ire from people recently because of this whole war thing, where people are clipping how he years ago was speaking about how, oh, America shouldn't get involved in war. Everyone hates America because they insert themselves into situations they don't need to be. And now he's saying he's for bombing Iran. He's been saying they should bomb Iran and all of these things. So he's been in the public eye for his recent comments, and I'm just like, yeah, that's the problem with those type of people who just want to give out their opinions and there's no consistency. But it's like, is it any wonder a lot of people dislike him, or he doesn't really have strong friendships when that's how he operates, where he's very flip-floppy on his opinions? Because I feel like you don't see the problem he seems to be having. You don't see other people having it, like Moist Critical, for example. Like, I'm not saying his complaints are illegitimate. I'm pretty sure they're legitimate, but I'm also pretty sure that they are things you can do as a person to improve your environment, where the problem he's having seems to be a him problem, where it's just like, dude, you've got all of that success and these are your problems. Like, cry more. They're not really problems. You could easily solve those.
Yeah.
But the fact that you haven't means you don't really value that. It's not that concerning to you. So stop whinging about it if it's not that important.
And what I hate is this man doesn't, like, he keeps thinking, yeah, no, if shit goes south, he won't get conscripted. Me boy, like, Asmon, get conscripted, dog. Do it. Go fight for that nigga you fighting for, that you supporting so much. Go. But anyways,
these people, let's not get into all of that. But yeah, that's basically it. The only thing I wanted to mention.
Oh wait, since Kojo doesn't have esports wise for me, I don't have anything either, man. Shit. Max, you got any esports stuff? Dare I ask?
It's no point asking.
Away. Yeah, man. Look, y'all, with everything that's going down, just remember to keep gaming. You know what I'm saying? Hell, play some Civ 6. Play Civ 7 if you've got the money for it. I don't know if that's too soon. Play Age of Empires 4. You may as well. You know, learn some guerrilla tactics and shit. Do all that. Whatnot. Hey, screw. And, yeah, man. Finally, that Kojo even mentioned Battlefield Red Sec. With everything that's going on. Oh, man, shit. But look, y'all, please be safe out there, you know what I'm saying? Buy a bicycle. I'm dead ass about that. And drink your water while it's fresh. And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Keep it cool, keep it trill, and pay your bill. Away. Peace.